This is the best part about creating a yearbook is sharing it with other people. But how do you distribute yearbooks? It's actually not that hard. I'm going to share with you today how to do that. So the first step that you're going to do is email Joni Shirk for a list of who ordered yearbooks. It will look something like this, and she will send you a list of all the people who have ordered yearbooks through the school with their school fees. Secondly, you're going to email Lori Peters for homeroom lists for the entire student body. They will look something like this, only they won't be highlighted yet. And then last but not least, you need to print a list of online orders from walsworthyearbooks.com for all the people that ordered online. So if you look at the screen here, the easy way to do that is just click on sales details after you've signed in. You've got your wonderful list of people here. You click print list, doesn't matter which you choose, and click print list here and file and print, okay? And so with that, you've got your three things that you need: your online orders, your homeroom list, and your student body orders from within the school. So how do we go about getting this done? So first off, you need to use the homeroom list to highlight students who should receive a book. So how do you do that? So the lists kind of work in a funny way because students order books in the year before they're passed out. So for example, students here ordered a yearbook in 2019, but they received a yearbook in 2020. So what you do, because the lists are in alphabetical order by grade, is you first find the students on the list here. So you decide where you're going to begin. So I'm going to begin with ninth graders. Now, the ninth graders last year are now 10th graders. And actually, you, out of the homeroom list, you can take the entire group of ninth grade homerooms out and put them into the recycling bin. So on this list, you can see that this student highlighted the different homerooms. Now, you do not have to do that, but you do have to match up the names here with the homeroom list. So I'm looking at, for example, in blue, Anna Akbot, Nick Atkinson, and Emma Almany in blue. And as you can see here, I then take those names on this list and I highlight them here so that we know that they should get a yearbook. When you are finished using both this list, which is in alphabetical order and by grade, and the Walsworth list, which is in straight alphabetical order, so it's a little more complicated. When you've gone through both lists and put everyone who ordered a book highlighted on these lists, then you can put a total on the list. So when you're finished with that, you're then going to start to organize your boxes. So there are 14 students that ordered a yearbook. So what you're going to do is you are going to put 14 books in a box. You're going to write the homeroom teacher's name on the box, which in this case it's Miller. And then you're going to place this paper in the box. Then what you're going to do is you are going to go and get the special box that has the name stamped books and the extras that were ordered online. And you are going to go through all the boxes and distribute those special books. So let's say that Anna ordered a special book, and we know that based on the online order list. You would take her special name stamped book and put it into the box of 14. Well, now you have too many books, right? So then you'll take the plain book that she was going to get before out of the box and leave her special book in the box. And then you'll have the right number of books. When you make a special substitution like that and you add something to the box, you need to put next to that person's name, they get the name stamped book or the book with their name on it. This person gets a clear book protector. Like you put on there what special things people should get so that they get the things that they need. Now, when you are finished, you need to put a check mark next to the number to show that you put the correct number of books in the box, and also that there are special name stamped books in the box, or if there are no specials, it doesn't matter. Is everything that's supposed to be in the box in it, and have you written the correct things on the paper? That's the last step of preparation. So you have all of your boxes, and you have all of your special things in the boxes. You've recounted, you've made sure everything is where it's supposed to be. When you've done all of that, double, triple checked, then you can send out an email to the staff or the homeroom committee. You might want to ask me where the email should go. And it should look something like the example that's on here. And so when you do that, create that email, make sure I check it, because it's always great to have multiple eyes on anything. Then we're going to send that email out so that way on distribution day, everybody knows what to do. Last thing, before you distribute, every box is recounted and rechecked. So what does that mean? That means that you look at the list, you see what special items are supposed to be in there, and you pull everything out of that box and you recount everything, and then you put a second check mark on that list. So every list, when it goes out of the door, it's in its box and it has 2 check marks on it. So if you get confused about what special things people should have in their boxes, or if you're like, oh, I just want to double, triple check anything, use your list. It's here for you. Go back and look at it again, right? It's not going to hurt anybody to double check something, but it is going to be very painful if the wrong things go out to the wrong people and then people don't get what they ordered. That makes people really sad and angry. So with that, you guys are going to do a great job distributing these books. I have full confidence, and please let me know if you have questions. But at the end of the day, I know you got this.